You're wondering where I am. Today, I'm on the California coast, and this is about an hour and a half drive north of San Francisco on Highway 1. And this is Fort Ross. And this is a fort that was built in the early 1800s by Russians, actually. And at the time, the Spaniards owned the land, and they built this fort to protect their colony. So let's go see what we can discover at Fort Ross. Well, this here is very interesting. It's a sign talking about the Russians that came here, built the very first windmill in 1814. The mill ground the grain and the flour for bread to feed both settlement Ross and the Russian Alaskan settlements. And this behind me, which I'm about to show you, is it was built by master carpenters as a representation of what it would have been like. The original one is no longer here. And they have these gears. So let me turn around and show you. So this is the replica first windmill built here in 1814. And they would have had the gears in here in the first floor. And then here is some of the original grinding wheels that were part of the windmill. But very interesting to see this here on the California coast at Fort Ross. Where else are you going to see a windmill in the middle of the California coast, and nothing much more around here but at Fort Ross. They don't let you go up there to check it out, but as you can see, there's a circular path around it. Pretty interesting though, huh? Hear the seals in the background? There's a beautiful path here getting out to the fort from mossy rocks and a bridge there. It's quite nice. And here we are walking through one of the main gates here. Look at that, the way these are all put together. Those are some big beams too. See how long they are? Wow. Wow, it's pretty big in here. Impressive. Got some cannons there. These must have been where they kept horses and things like that on the first floor. Now, I did read a lot of this is been reconstructed. There's not a lot of original here, but they use the same building techniques. But apparently, a couple of the buildings on this at Fort Ross are original. Here's this end watchtower. Got cannons in here. Not messing around, are they? Cannons is probably a British manufacturer. It was recovered from Bodega Bay during the World War II. It was rescued from scrap iron pile. So they're not Russian, most likely British. Well, let's see what's happening upstairs here. They got more openings here and some amazing views out these windows. Hey, look at that view. Can you beat that? You hear the ocean crashing on the rocks. Here's an interesting shot. It's got the fortress all the way down to the corner where the church is. So this looks like a main building here. Don't know if it has anything to look at inside or not. Yeah, they got a little demonstration of the different tools they'd use to tend to the land. Plaque here says 1812 to 1838. And when you come in, this is the bottom floor. Wow, they got all these guns and ammunition here. This is the old Flint style guns. They had to load them one at a time. And look at the cannonballs on the ground. It's pretty neat how they did this stuff. Looks really good. And over there they got gunpowder for the cannons and the guns. So they were serious about defending this area here. And up above, which I'll show you in a minute, there's these plungers. And those were to clean out the cannons and pack the cannons after each shot. Okay, let's explore the upstairs here. Typical bedroom with a little tea set there. And an amazing view. And a loft. And some paintings there. They got a little yarn. I'm trying to think of the word. Well, they make yarn out of that wheel. Spinning wheel, I think is the correct word. Let's check out this room over here to the left. Ah, it's probably where people ate meals, I would think. It's like a kitchen. There's a not so comfortable bed. Lizard in the jar over there, some turtle shells, some plants, skulls, antlers, various different artifacts there on the table. A little closer shot of the table. Now they kept the windows. These windows look original somehow. You see, I don't know if you can see the glass, but it's not perfectly straight. It's not perfectly clear. Here's another example of the glass. You see the bubbles here? So this is possible it's original glass. Let's check out one of these cannons up close. Real short. And birds nest in there now. I don't think those cannons would shoot very far with that short barrel. Okay, and here's the church. And they got some plaques on the wall here and a bell. This plaque says this is a registered National Historic Landmark, Fort Ross. And that was dedicated in 1961. And this is an original Russian bell. Let's see if I can get some sound out of it. Wow, that thing was loud. Louder than I thought it would be. Sounds nice. Chapel was part of the settlement founded by the Russians in 1812 and known as Fort Ross. Oh, wow. I like that. It's pretty. These old Russian pictures. And the congregation, it looks like, would stand, and it wasn't a lot of people. But again, what fort has a view like this that you guys know of? Some more cannons here. Again, I'm no cannon expert, but I don't think those would shoot very far. So there's the fort behind me. And pretty nice looking beach down there, huh? You see all these great little gopher mounds everywhere? Well, they are the reason the Russians gave up on Fort Ross and went back to Russia. After the sea otters, they hunted them for their pelts, and they hunted them for a long time, so there wasn't many left. They thought they'd grow wheat, and that's what the windmills were all about. And the gophers had other plans. They thought their wheat crops were delicious, so that's why the Russians left. They said, this is crazy, we can't grow anything here, there's no otters left, so we're out of here. Fun fact. I mean, check this out. You walk down this road, you get to the cliff, there's a bench. You can just hang out here and look at this amazing Pacific Ocean view on this really nice day here. But what a great spot for a bench. You got a view of the beach here. The rocks off into the distance. Now let's walk to the cliff's edge and see what we can see. Oh. And some steep cliffs that I will obviously be careful to navigate. And you can see down there, that is the beautiful California coast. It really is incredible, this coast along California. It's like this all the way from San Francisco up. Unfortunately, the waters are not warm like they are in Hawaii. Our water temperature this time of year is in the upper 50s, 59, 58. It is not warm by any means. Here's another little area just adjacent. Don't want to fall down that cliff. Kind of windy up here. I'm sure you can hear that. Well, this is the north side of the fort. Heading that way is north. And another great view and beautiful coastline. And you can imagine the people of the time going down here and fishing and hunting for sea otters and all sorts of things. Look at the size of that eucalyptus there. Just outside of the fort. That's a big, I'm not sure what this house is. Maybe where they eat. Yeah, it's where they eat. Fireplace. Makes a good pizza, yeah. More quarters. And a wood building shop. To assist in building the fort. There's kitchen supplies. Not a lot of canned goods in there. Oh, but they got some chickens and fowls and ducks and garlic. And this is the outside. Look at the roof of this thing. And they got the well there in the middle of the yard. So there's a visitor's center here. I figure we'll go take a look in there. It's one of the original canoes, seagoing canoes here. Little model here. With this chute going down to the boat from the fort. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed Fort Ross here on the Northern California coast. I thought that was pretty neat to come check it out. So, thanks for coming with me. If you enjoy what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button, notification button, and I'll see you on my next journey. All right, bye.